Hi there, and welcome to Real Talks with Precious. I am Precious Otuoma. Following the current trend of relationships in the society and ideologies, we are here today discussing this very important topic with two delectable guests. Here with me, I have Miss Mimi here, the CEO of Myra's Special Treats, and to my right, I have Mr. Ennis Ebenezer, the CEO of Sir Ennis Apparels. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome to the show. All right, we are going to be discussing this very important topic here together today, which is sacrifices in relationship. So we are going to be knowing who should make the most sacrifice in relationship. Why should you make the most sacrifice in relationship? And what is sacrifice in a relationship to you over there? So to my right, Mr. Ennis, who do you think should make the most sacrifices in a relationship?
When you talk about sacrifice in a relationship, who should do the most? I don't think there's anything like who should sacrifice the most. Both of you paying, or let's say paying, or both of you contributing the same rate of sacrifice. Not like you're the guy, you do more, you're the girl. To me, whenever I tell people something, I always say, to me, like this one, to me, certain I feel the guy or the girl, the both people in relationship or in marriage, whatsoever, so far as two people, I think the both of you should pay same or contribute same sacrifice. It's not like I'm the guy or I'm the girl. No. And this thing also it's also related to even roommates. I'm not talking about only relationship, even roommates. I think it should be normal, mutual, both people. That's what I think I can contribute to this sacrifice in a relationship. Who should pay the most? I think it should be mutual. Very, very mutual.
Now, down to our delectable, I like to call her that, our delectable Miss Mimi. What do you think sacrifice in a relationship to you should be?
Okay, I would start by saying if it is convenient, it's not sacrifice.
Wow. That's huge.
It's convenient, it's not sacrifice at all. If you're doing it from your comfort zone, you're not sacrificing.
Okay.
So sacrifice to me is selflessness.
Okay.
An act of service.
Okay.
Because it is not easy in this world to put somebody first. Consider the emotions of somebody. Consider the benefit of somebody first before yours. You know, we are clouded by this whole motion of self-love. Put yourself first, love yourself first. So, and people tend to grow with that mentality of if I'm not going to be pleased, I'm not going to involve myself. So, for somebody that understands that, okay, there could be a point in my life where I need to sacrifice my own position as being first in my life to be able to carry others along. If you are not a selfless person, even before getting married or before entering a relationship, it's going to be worse even when you enter that relationship or marriage. Selflessness should start with your family, your friends in school, your roommates. You know, there are times when I was in school, there are times I used to have this whole thought that, okay, me and my roommate, we went to lectures together and we are coming back, we're both tired. Nobody wants to cook, everybody's looking at the pot like this. I took it upon myself to make meal for both of us, and we're both tired, and that was me being selfless. And it will not be hard for me tomorrow to get married and then go out with my husband, spend time and, get all tired and then come back home and still make meal for him. All of these are sacrifices. There are times they'll need money in the house, like, your own family before you get married. And they'll say, okay, who will bring the highest one? Who will bring you just want to be under the table. Nobody should call you. Anytime you hear sacrifice or service, you want to hide. It's going to affect you in the marriage. It's going to affect you in relationships. Because people think, okay, men should provide. But that's a big lie.
That's a general notion.
That's a big lie. Okay. Sacrifice is beyond provision of money. Acts of service is a sacrifice too.
Now, I was going to ask you quickly, what is sacrifice to you?
Act of service, selflessness.
Okay.
Two.
Act of service, selflessness. So, can we hear from you? What sacrifice to you?
Sacrifice to me is just like you said, act of service and selflessness. But let me just portray more on sacrificing. You know what will make this move forward. So, in as much as you're expecting the other person to do while you, but sacrifice means I need to overlook the fact that you are weak in this part. You cannot do much in this part. And even me too, I'm weak. But sacrifice has to do with more of self-denial, self-discipline.
So if permit me to say, so sacrifice in this context could mean me going out of my comfort
Going
zone.
out of your own will.
Okay. So
as in, I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to do it.
oh shit.
But just because say as it be now, one person have to do this thing, so I have to just let me just do this. Like she said about her roommate, I had this roommate. Ike my only one I need to. Ike don't like washing. Ike clothes can smell, but Ike bring all the food stuff in the school. Ike wants to cook. Ike loves cooking. Me, I don't like that cooking. Yeah. So whenever I'm washing, I have to take it off myself. Even when this guy clothes is smelling, I have to take it and wash. He will come back, guy, thank you. I say no problem. I knew he was paying his own sacrifice from one angle, which is that food, which I don't like to do. So I'm giving my own back from this angle.
Acts of service, you can call it that.
So we are safe to actually say that sacrifice is going beyond the limits, beyond bounds for what, that's more like complementing each other's inadequacy.
Inadequacy, yes.
So what would you say sacrifice should be in relationships?
Like I earlier stated, it should be selflessness. And coming from this point, it should not be an advantage for the other partner to take. Like, I am being selfless with my services to you, with my emotions, with my finances, with everything I can provide. It does not mean you should take advantage of me. So some persons believe that, okay, women make sacrifices the more. But I think I've seen quite a lot of guys that make sacrifices in relationships.
Oh, true that.
Yes, I have seen. But women just want, the only thing they want men to do is provide. But there is so much more.
Oh,
so much more.
Someone is speaking up for the guys. Brothers, you have someone here.
I'm just trying to balance the whole thing. So there's so much more about sacrifice than just financial provision.
Okay.
Because you might just want to encourage the man. You're in a relationship. You want to encourage the man. Okay, don't I need to do just to bring money? I can do all of it. You're making him get into a character that will tell on the later end. Like when people now get married now, you don't train her. Say, okay, in this aspect, just bring money. Every other thing I'll do.
This is all you're good for.
This is all you're good for, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
The man should be able to understand sacrifices with you in that relationship.
Okay.
You should not be the only one doing the whole act of service. You wash, you clean, you do everything. You go to the market. Like everything is just on you.
So you are that lady that stands for every man, every woman should have a role to play in the house. Should have a role to play in the relationship. That you should bring something other than the financial aspect, other than the emotional aspects to the table.
Yeah, true.
You are that lady, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, quick one. Let's move over here and hear what the gentleman has to say.
I was sacrificing a relationship.
Yeah, sacrificing a relationship.
Man. This is what she was saying. So I was like, yeah, where will I come from? But let me say the truth. She was talking about the place of role. This person has his own role. This person has his own role. Let me come.
Do you think that in any relationship we should split roles? So we should split who to foot the bills and then who to do
No, we shouldn't.
No.
We shouldn't.
No.
That is why sacrifice is coming. Because see, talking about splitting of bills.
Yeah.
If you split the bills, that okay, electricity, whatever kind of bill that is being paid is for the man. A time will come when the man would not have that. When you be looking up to you, okay, now we'll be without lights. Because you split the bills that I'm to buy this and you have to do that. And if the man is not capable to carry out that particular role, that period, you just want to relax. But when it's something, when it is natural to you, like, oh, I paid for the utility bills today. Oh, thank you. Oh, I bought this. Okay, I bought this grocery. Oh, thank you. It should just be random, spontaneous,
mutual.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nobody should split roles.
What are you splitting roles for? Okay, as for me, if we talk of this splitting of a thing, to me, when I say something in reality, I always say, to me. I don't know that people, but to me, It's going to affect the children. It's going to affect the kids. Because when you tell me I'm not to pay the child school fees, I'm not to do this for the child, not to do this, you're going to do this. No, it's not going to work because what if there comes a time I don't have money to pay that school fees? Would that child not go to school? Oh, because I know it's your own. Oh, I know school fees is your own. So what if the
Carry it though.
Carry it though? No. Just like she said, and which I support, it should be mutual. Everyone can just wake up and say, man, babe, but when I got my salary, I paid
Exactly.
This people's school fees is getting too much.
Wow.
I paid 70,000 last year.
Wow.
And they said, it's not money. And it's true. Even the landlord just collected 150 from me. Everybody's going. To me,
Okay.
it should be free. Just wake up one day and just say, nah, babe. Hey, the girl, tell the guy, babe, I sold 5,000 for you. Oh, wow. Where you doing? Thank you. And the man is going back, babe, your fuel, no man.
Okay.
Something like that. It's ladies that say this. Ladies, Jesus Christ. These people, they can so, a lady can keep her money just to make sure her makeup boss is intact. A makeup freak, her makeup boss is intact. And this guy is telling you, no, babe, I need 5,000 to complete this project too. And this lady has 20,000 in her hand. But that makeup boss must be complete. Why? On the 25th of December is her senior sister wedding, and she's the bridesmaid. She did this thing, so she has to start saving her.
Well, that's where selflessness comes in.
Exactly.
And where is it? And where is the place of sacrifice?
The same thing as selflessness.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
If that girl can overlook this makeup thing and just help this guy
Find
with
a way.
Jesus Christ, that is selflessness we're talking about.
Okay.
So if your sacrifice level can get to that place, you're good.
You're good, right?
You're good.
You're going to proceed into marriage because all of these things should be checked in the dating and courting stage. Because people tend to overlook the place of sacrifice. They think,
Dating.
I don't think it is right to do that. I don't think it is his right. Make it his right. It's his right to do that. Because if you say, well, he's not married to me yet, it's not his right. It's not. When he gets married to you, he will continue.
Yeah.
Whatever has started in the relationship is going to be amplified in the marriage.
We pick some and then we'll let some go,
Yes.
right? Okay. Wow, viewers, you would agree with me that it has been a wonderful session discussing about relationships and selflessness. So as at now, I would say we have an idea of what selflessness in relationships should be. It shouldn't be a thing of the male gender or the female gender. Who takes the lead in a relationship and who doesn't take the lead in a relationship. Since we are together, we work it out together. So with this, I think we can draw the curtains close on this topic today. Until next episode. Miss Mimi, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Mr. Ennis, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And would love to have you again on the show. And to our viewers there, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for keeping it locked down on this channel. It's still your favorite girl, Precious Otuoma. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell just so that you can get notified whenever we upload a new interesting video. Until I see you again, stay healthy, stay safe, stay blessed.